Welcome to August 24 REITs portfolio review, and this time round I'm in a chirpier mood compared to June and in July. In July, of course, I was in a better mood compared to June because at the half yearly review in June, the portfolio was extremely negative and I was also annoyed. But this time round in August, the portfolio is finally back to the black. And what's more surprising is that year to date, my dividends collected is actually a beat. So as of June, the REITs portfolio was down 12% and the overall portfolio was down 4.5%, and my dividends to a cut of 3.6%. But in August, things turned around massively. The REITs portfolio was up 8%, so now it's down 4% year to date. Still down, but not that depressing compared to last year, to June I mean. Overall, the portfolio swung back to the black to be 0.5% positive. And what's even more surprising was that dividends collected yesterday is actually a beat compared to the same period last year. It was up 4%. The big contributor is of course two big heavyweights in my portfolio, which are not REITs. It's UOB at 7% and Capo at 11%. So you can see I'm a big fan of Capo and its transformation effort into a global asset manager. And of course, UOB continues to impress with their names and also the expansion of the retail business through the acquisition of the ASEAN business from Citi. So I expect organic growth from this guy to offset partially the NIM slide from the cutting of interest rates. The whole thing, of course, was galvanized by the reassurance from Jerome Powell that the Fed is on the way to cut rates already. It's not a matter of if they will do it, it's just a matter of when they'll do it and how much they'll do it by. But nonetheless, I think the rates are still going to be higher for longer. Therefore, I don't think anybody should expect a return of the interest rates to the zero rate bound anytime soon. This is the overall portfolio for the REIT, and in general, nothing much has changed actually. Overall, I can show you the numbers now. It's roughly the same all over the board, with the exception of two guys. In general, everything is up 0.3%, but because I round down the numbers to the nearest 0.5, therefore, you don't see the numbers being reflected. The two things that are slightly higher will be MIT at 18.5% of my REITs portfolio, and CLCT as well. So I think it's a reflection of the fact that although the overall portfolio gained in the valuation, these two guys outperformed. CLCT has climbed out from the depths of the disappointments, and I think it's slightly better, although it's still massively underwater for me. MIT has swung back really strong actually on promise of rate cuts. I think people are starting to realize that this guy is just an undervalued gem. I've not sold anything from MIT outright for the moment, and I'm very happy to keep everything actually. I don't think this is anywhere near 240. I think it's like 280 or even like maybe $3 even worth. So I'm not in a hurry to sell anything for this guy. On the overall basis, which are still 38% of my portfolio, because I've not sold anything. I did sell something though, but that's because I settled the REITs for Star Hill Global and MIT. I did not keep the scrip. I sold them away at a profit. So in that ways, I actually increased my yield from the portfolio, from the REITs portfolio, because I took the scrip and then I sold everything away at a profit, sizable profit actually. I took the Star Hill Global scrip at the 47.6 cents and I sold it at 49.5 cents. I took the script for MIT at 2.2 plus and I sold everything at the 2.41 actually. Now it's 2.44 I think. So quite a bit yield enhancements, but just taking the script and selling it away. So overall it should be quite a very very happy dividend collection story for these two guys. And I took all the dividends, be it from selling these two stuff, and all the dividends from the UOB and Capital and so on and so forth. And I bought more stuff. I bought CLI, which is a manager for Escort, CICT, CLCT, and Clint. So I think the REITs will recover. But I think I will not play the REITs recovery story through the REITs itself because I already have so much of it. I'll play it through the manager actually. So if the REITs will go up, the CLI will then issue more equity from these guys to do placements and then grow the AUM and therefore increase the recurring fees. So I play the dividend REITs recovery story through CLI since I already have so much REITs anyway at 38%. I also bought more FPL at just 79.5 cents. FPL is of course the owner of FCT, FLT, FHT and stuff. So I think it's extremely undervalued. A lot of people are just selling property stocks away because of the depressed property markets. But nonetheless, properties are cyclical. I think properties will make a comeback eventually. And in the meantime, this is a guy who owns the REITs and is collecting very good asset management fees from the REITs recovery. So I bought these two stuff and I continue to accumulate Sensong, which I think is a very good growth story. So further diversifying my portfolio away from REITs, which went down from 50% of my portfolio earlier this year to now 38%. I don't think I'll sell more REITs anymore. I think around 35% will be the optimal level to keep in portfolio, based on my risk profile. And this proportion will go down eventually from all this cash dividends that they pay out. So organically, this number should go down because of the distributions. So there's no need for me to do much for this number to go down to around 35%. In the meantime, I'll just continue to collect the dividends and reinvest my dividends into other equities, be it Singapore, Hong Kong, even US, to further diversify my portfolio and grow my passive income stream. So this is the update for August. How's August treating you guys? Is it good for you guys? Let me know. Bye bye.